Roll up and place your bets, folks. It's the fight of the century. The tussle you've all been waiting for. The big monkey versus the big lizard. The pride of Skull Island versus a harrowing metaphor for the destructive power of nuclear weapons. It's Godzilla versus Kong. We've got a lot of questions about this one. Who's gonna win? Why are they fighting in the first place? Is Kong gonna try to shove a tree through Godzilla's face? And will we be seeing any Mecha-Titans? Trailers and rumors certainly suggest that we might. So buckle up, kaiju fans, and let's see how Godzilla vs. Kong could include some giant robot action. Those of you who caught Godzilla King of the Monsters will remember this three-headed titan, King Ghidorah. You'll also probably remember him getting his butt pretty comprehensively handed to him by Godzilla. Oof, there goes one head. Oh, and there goes two. And there goes head three. Not much left, you'd assume. Not much chance of that guy making a comeback. But wait, didn't that pesky Alan Jonah get a hold of one of the dragon's heads at the end of King of the Monsters? We suspected we hadn't seen the last of this particular titan, and now Collider seems to have confirmed that he has not been left to rest in peace. A detailed set visit has reported a sighting of a gigantic Ghidorah skull wired up to machinery to create some sort of mechanized creature. So, could Mecha Ghidorah be making an appearance in Godzilla vs. Kong? The giant mechanized version of Ghidorah first appeared in Toho's Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah in 1991, and fans of the classic tussles have been excited to see the Mecha-Titans come stomping onto the scene in the new Hollywood monsterverse. There have been many theories as to exactly why Godzilla and Kong are fighting, and some have suggested that maybe a different, more mysterious threat might serve as the inciting incident, or perhaps as a greater threat that will interrupt the big smackdown. Of course, it may just be that this is a hint at a future villain. As of yet, no further MonsterVerse sequels have been announced, but we'd be shocked if Godzilla vs. Kong was the last installment in the series. Even if the filmmakers don't want to overshadow the title fight with an appearance by Mecha Ghidorah, it would make sense to set up the threat for a later appearance. That's how things work these days. But if Mecha-Titans are on the horizon, who's creating them? For most of the new MonsterVerse movies, the mysterious organization we've all been focusing on is Monarch. But there's a new player in town in Godzilla vs. Kong, an altogether more sinister outfit called Apex. Set reports indicate an entirely different visual aesthetic for the group, from their uniform to their bases, and it has been confirmed that Brian Tyree Henry's character is an ex-employee who has decided to bring their shady operations to light. But what exactly are those shady operations? Rumors suggest that Apex could have something to do with the erratic behavior that Godzilla is demonstrating, attacking humans in a way that he hasn't done in the series so far. And it looks like Charles Dance's Alan Jonah is working with them, so it seems a safe bet that Mecha Ghidorah, or whatever he is, will be part of their nefarious plans.
We don't have time for this!
Perhaps in the same way that Monarch is focused on the discovery and deeper understanding of Titans, Apex has decided to kick evolution up a notch and usher in the age of the Mecha-Titan. Surely a plan with no drawbacks whatsoever. But okay, Apex, yay! Mecha Ghidorah, yay! We all know why we're really here. We all know the question on everybody's lips. Are we gonna see this fella? Mechagodzilla made his debut way back in 1974 in Toho's appropriately titled Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. He was built by the Black Hole Planet 3 aliens who carried out extensive research on Godzilla and decided that a robot version would be the best method of attacking Earth. Sure, why not? Now, we very much doubt that the new Godzilla vs. Kong is going to introduce the Black Hole Planet 3 aliens, though that would be a kind of wild twist. However, there are some aspects of the original Mechagodzilla that could be factored into an appearance, and that might serve as clues. Originally, the robot was covered by a realistic flesh suit, convincing enough for observers to think that he was the real Godzilla. Could the Godzilla we've seen in the trailers actually be Mechagodzilla in disguise?
Is he though?
It makes sense. Everyone is remarking on Godzilla's out-of-character behavior. He's supposed to be a protector, a force of nature. He's supposed to bring balance. He doesn't just randomly attack people in cities. Unless Godzilla's in heat or something, which would be another wild twist, and I'm getting some flashbacks to 1998's Godzilla. It seems plausible that an evil mechanized version could have taken his place. Well, as plausible as any of this stuff is, at any rate. Now, it's important to remember that Adam Wingard has said that there will be a definitive winner in the fight between Godzilla and Kong. So, unless he's trying to pull some J.J. Abrams-style rhetorical sleight of hand, we think that means that the real Godzilla and the real Kong will be slugging it out. So, where does Mecha-Godzilla fit into all that, let alone Mecha-Ghidorah? It could be argued that the appearance of Mecha-Titans might make an already massive movie kind of overstuffed. After all, how many movies have we seen where too many villains caused the whole ship to capsize? Maybe they're just sowing some seeds, ready to be reaped in a future movie. Pretty exciting seeds though, huh? So, Godzilla, King Kong, Mecha-Ghidorah, Mecha-Godzilla. Who else from the extended Monsterverse do we want to see them cram into this movie, or a future sequel? How about Gamera? We think the modern blockbuster landscape is just crying out for a giant rocket-propelled turtle.